Frozen one, hit the car, fate's embrace, destined to stand tall. Ascensions whisper, it's time to rise, waking up to the truth inside. Higher self, guiding the way through illusions we're meant to stray. On this journey, we learn and grow. Unveiling secrets, we're here to know. We're the seekers on a cosmic flight, unveiling the truth, shining in the night, awakening our soul, reaching high above. Together we ascend, embracing love, embracing love. Across the galaxies, chosen ones calling, fate intertwines, destinies installed, awakening my soul. I'm rising to the skies, connecting with my higher self. No room for compromise, breaking through illusion. The truth is in my sight, a journey through dimensions. Each step feels so right. The tarot guides my path, a map from above, unveiling the mysteries in search of self-love. Cosmic ascension, my spirit's in flight, embracing the unknown with all my might. Through electronic vibes, neo souls in the air, in deep psychedelic fun, a trip beyond compare. The cards are spoken, fate's been dealt, the spell's been broken. Ascend to heights you've never known, waking up, your true self shown. Higher self, it's time to rise, break the chains, embrace the skies. Illusion shattered, truth revealed, unveil the power you've concealed. Journey in wonder, deep within, shed the layers that within. Navigate the cosmic sea, unlock the secrets, set them free.
Bonjour le beau monde. Nous sommes de retour avec tous les tarots. Hello, beautiful world. We're back with Everything Tarot. How we doing today? Getting in my French, getting in a lot of things. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Hope y'all have been busy and blessed over here. We're back with Everything Tarot. I am, of course, your host, Niko the Sun Leo V. You over here in the place to be right now with Everything Tarot. Here on live stream, getting out these live reads. Is Mr. Nick the Money Sack. The tarot's back and it never left. Well, love is what we never lack and know the best. How we doing? How we doing? You already know what it do. Get my, I don't even know where I put it now. Hold on. There you are. Yeah, complete the picture for me. Anyway, hope y'all are doing good. Again, it's a late stream, but that's okay. I'm really worried about it. This stream always comes together, always bringing the people together, raising the vibration, one mind at a time. Of course, donations always appreciated and always read first. Big thank you to y'all for supporting this great work, as well sharing positive vibes to those whom the energy is meant and needed on the frequencies of love, peace, and growth. Everything Tarot, So we're going to hop into the generals for the generals, then kick it off for our questions for the night. Definitely don't delay. Get your questions in today, and we'll get you read up. I did have a meal, so I'm happy for that. Normally I come in, I'm hungry, so I'm happy to eat. Happy I ate something. Taking care of business. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Working on, well, I've been getting my trading thing down. Getting my money up, y'all. Gotta do that. Ooh, strength. Strength over here. The strong ones in the building. Like that. Ooh, what do we say? Ooh, Becca, you know it's sizzling hot. So hot it's red. Red hot. Wow, you can feel it. You can feel it before you touch it type of hot, Ooh, too hot to touch, too hot to handle over here. That's the vibe we kicking out today. You already know what it is. Yes. Let them be. They worried now. We heating up this pot, getting this good old tea ready. No. Anyway, general for the generals, right? Having fun. That's what it's meant to. Fighting for what it is that now is the time to fight, right? Fighting for the now. Fighting for the moment, right? No matter what, we are owning it, showing up, fighting for ourselves, fighting for that perspective. Rawr, that's right. Let him hear you. Rawr. That is you. That is it. Becky. You already. I love the vibration. I love the vibe. You already know. That's right. So fighting, right? Fighting for now. Fighting for peace. Fighting for space. Fighting to manifest what it is that we are bringing in and calling for ourselves. Right? We're just putting in that work, as you can see. Right? Wonderfully done, collective. Right? Fighting for that space. Right? Self. Knight of Wands over here sat in reverse, so it looks like we were taking our time getting to this place. Love it. Toonie coming through with the roar as well. Let's roar. Lion Pack, let's go. Lion Fam. This is a Leo channel, so, we out here with that Leo vibration, that Leo energy. Let your hair loose. I got mine down. So, Knight of Wands sitting in reverse. Maybe we were taking that time, right? Getting into action, getting into gear. Feeling like, putting maybe ourselves together over here. Or just not rushing in, but getting things right. I like that, getting things right? Paying attention to the details, for sure. Working hard on what it is that we're manifesting when it comes to fighting for this truth, right? But however I feel the moment is now, the time is now, and that's why we got strength come out, capitalizing on this new cycle, right? 7 to 8, but it's the purpose, the point, everything has reached a crossing, a parallel, if you will. Everything's a culminating point, right? Everything's come down to this moment, a very strong moment. I see you putting in a lot of time, work. You've put in the patience, and now it seems as though you've tamed yourself. That's how I like to see the strength card right here, is taming the animal self, right? Taming the wild side in order to bring out, if I could say the mild side, but within the mild side is wisdom. So balancing both, right? Really having control over your power when it comes to one or the other. You know, letting it go whenever you need, when it's time to let it go, but as well as being disciplined and work hard whenever it's time to show up with that, right? And so I do see balance on that end, making things work ultimately, for sure. We even got the 88 showing here, 8 not once but twice. Looking at working hard on our money. Those things of a material nature, just getting things set up. Again, we said what the new cycle. So this really is a new cycle. We've been putting in work and going to continue to put in work on what it is that we're manifesting and going to have. Love that energy. This energy I've been in, things been looking good on my end. If you can see my other screen, right? If you can see my other screen, see what I've been up to while I was late. Hey, I had to catch my class. All right, I had to catch my class. Had to get these charts in. I'm working on, um, I'm working on my money, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Working on these charts. So, you know, I mean, we stay busy. We stay busy over here. That's all I gotta say. We stay busy. We're doing multiple things. However, whatever it is that we're doing, we're paying it. We're getting down with it, right? I feel like we are going in now, right? Future minded, future pacing, and fighting for this bright future. This future coming in, and it's looking so good. Collective is looking so good. So don't give up, right? Keep paying mind in the details, right? Taking that action one step at a time, and you're gonna see things through. You're gonna see things through, and that's where that strength coming in, where you're just getting stronger every time you do it. You're able to, um, you know, be more persistent, right? Have more determination, that focus, and apply yourself for longer. So that's that strength coming out, right? Building up these cycles, strong cycles, and what it is you put out, you get back in more and more. Continuous flow and increase. So that's a lot of bounty and a lot of growth over there for us, right? We're gonna take a look at outcome energy for the generals. You know, sun, sun energy. This beautiful energy out here. What we got? The strength. We got this 8 of Pentacles. This Knight of Wands is finally coming in for us. And the time is now, taking that action, revealing more and more. You got strength. You got the Lion, who's represented by the Sun, right? And woof, right? More growth energy, growth vibes sitting in that outcome space. For sure, this will be we've been working towards, okay, is ourselves. Ultimately, putting the detail to let ourselves shine through everything that we have decided to go for over here whenever it comes to manifesting this new beginning and really getting in this growth energy, mastering the growth phase by getting back within, right? The more we work within, then the more we're able to not only go without, but be without, right? To affect change, ultimately, is what I mean when I say go without, right? In order to affect change, or we are affecting change by bringing from the inside out, right? Drawing it out of us, putting it in the work, and ultimately manifesting from within, right? It's making those subtle changes. That's that manifestation energy for y'all. I'm telling you. You've been doing the work. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I guess I want to give one more. Wow. Really fighting, right? And taking on anybody who wants to show up and try to knock us off that cloud, right? Up for any challenge. And that's exactly the decision that we've made. Never to say no. Never say no. Never giving up. I love the energy. I love the energy, y'all. What's up, Jay? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, showing the love. You already know what it is, right? We got we got Becca doing cartwheels. Love it. Love it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we got Jay doing the cartwheels. We got Becca doing the shuffle, doing the slide, doing the dab over there. I love it. You already know. You already know. I feel like we're conquering anything. Look at this beautiful energy. Collective. This is the collect. This is the Everything Tarot Collective right here, right? Everybody rocking with Everything Tarot Collective energy out here. Man, y'all the ones. Y'all the ones. This is Starseed set right here. We might be a small little humble channel, but that don't make us no punk channel. This channel right here, we the chosen few. This is the chosen few vibration right here. I love it. We the awakeners. We the lights out here. We rise in vibration, getting our things done, affecting change out into the world. I love this energy. I love this energy. You getting this message, you bless. You bless. That's all I'm saying, you know? This is that take everything tarot when it comes down to it. So yeah, that's the vibration. That's what I'm getting for y'all. Wonderful energy. So we're gonna kick it back. We're gonna see what we have on the list. Jojo, you had that first spot. It's on Jojo. Meanwhile, we do have Tune the Toonie, and we're probably gonna read for Toonie. Haven't heard from Jojo in a sec. Yeah. So tell you what, we're gonna take Toonie first. Jojo, we're gonna give you that few minutes show up. If not, we're just gonna keep kicking it around. So by the time we get through with Toonies, I imagine we might hear from you, right? Shout out to the JoJo. Yeah, we'll do what we do. All right, y'all. We won't worry about it too much. So what's gonna happen with Ethan's? Toonie, we got you kicking off the show. All right, you never know. You never know what's going down. Interested about the Ethans again? Okay, okay. So you see what's gonna happen if she talks with the Ethans. Well, if you talk with the Ethan, what's gonna be the general energy of the vibe or the dynamic? What's governing this situation over here? Spirit. Gateway, this opportunity to talk. Harvest. Now I get that seed energy. Maybe we're sowing seeds over here, or kind of reaping what we sow energetically whenever it comes to interactions that we've made. I feel like maybe you're gonna, I don't know, shout out something that happened in the past or something between y'all, right? Like why'd you do that, or Arisha, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But perhaps planting seeds though, or seeds that have been planted and minding the soil, right? Maybe you've been tilling the mind and trying to come to a deeper understanding of, I don't know, what these interactions really mean, or try to examine further. Or maybe you've overseen some blocks whenever it comes to interacting with this energy. But the harvest is both tilling the soil of the mind, right? Getting all the rocks, the seeds, stems out, right? If you want to call it that. But also getting over to the planting aspect, right? So this is creation energy, seed energy, right? Starting something, new cycle vibes. Over here, and maybe even making a choice. Maybe you're figuring out that choice. As well as gateway here, so we do have an opening showing up. Now this opening sat between you and Ethan. This is really going to be that conversation, right? This opportunity to do what? Ooh, find some growth sat over here. So I do feel like there's going to be a connection, chemistry. I could see some attraction going on as well. Interesting. Let's keep it going. What's going to happen in the physical sphere? Okay. Friendship for sure. Okay, attraction. I mean, that's the side. Oh, okay. More than friends. Definitely a more than friends type of energy. Definitely. All right, with that scythe coming out. Ooh, it's even questionable that scythe coming out towards friends, maybe it's like, ooh, I don't want to say frenemies, but this is that testing energy. This is a testing energy, testing the friendship. Kind of because not really wanting to be a friend, if we're going to be honest here. I do feel like there's attraction here, both with this growth energy and this scythe energy, which is also it's an indication. It's an attraction card. It's a sex card, kind of a card. That's for sure. But we're going to go back to the beginning over here, and this is where we see community sat in reverse. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this person kind of embarrassed you. Okay, well, I feel like that's not necessarily the other way around whenever it comes to Ethan with you. Could be attraction energy towards you, or there could be this friendship and kind of a chaos kind of a vibe as well. So, that's where we have like, because Scythe is also cutting out, and then we see cutting out friendship in this gateway opportunity. So it does seem like a tongue-in-cheek kind of a thing where they could, how would I say, could be, it's the push-pull dynamic, right? So that's that kind of a teasing kind of energy, or like, hey, you're my friend, like, I don't know, again, like pushing your button, if we will. That's just this scythe energy in this growth in this growth aspect. So I feel like as things develop or move along, right, there could be some testing kind of energy over here represented with this scythe. I mean, I just kind of see that. Here we have social in the reverse. This could be some type of a joke or something like that, or again, just some type of tease done in public or something like that. It's just the way that this person functions socially that I feel like can be maybe I don't know if it's awkward for you or it's just like kind of over the top. I feel like it's definitely not. I don't know. This person might act a little wild for how you carry yourself in the community or the public eye. Um, at least that's typically how this is read. But yeah, I mean, if this isn't a, I mean, this could well be their feelings. Um, well, I'm not even gonna say feelings. I want to say attraction, but um, it's really either or. The scythe is kind of sowing oats, right? So there's attraction there, or um, a harvest card, and so also representative of like a death kind of an energy. Um, it is kind of, I don't know. There's something very esoteric about that interpretation, um, which we don't have time to get into, but the generative principle, right? Dying to create in a way. Osiris maybe, but again, I don't want to get too far. Growth energy though, sitting in the future, I feel like things can grow, but it's like they say, you put a plant in the outside and then it has to go through more, right? So sometimes you got to see the ups and the downs in order to see greater growth. And so I feel like that's where that testing energy can come in, and maybe you can kind of, I don't know, begin to grow on each other, learn to grow on each other a bit more. Um, I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying that that's not like a friendship vibe because friendship is here. But I do see that scythe kind of at least testing the friendship vibe, so at least testing you on that dynamic. But I do see some, yeah, you've got the harvest energy, you've got the scythe sowing oats energy. I mean, there's a couple of cards that kind of say that. Maybe you don't feel anything, but there's some energies present, so I feel like they could be attracted. All right, it just is what it is. That's what I'm getting and picking up. All right, um, but I do see a chance opportunity for y'all to maybe have fun. Maybe you see things in a different way as far as them kind of wilding or just kind of being crazy over here with this community sit in reverse. Well, you see, have no feelings. I'm not going to read for romance on the situation. We'll do another one. Let's get this oracle out. Every day is a happy taco day. Gene showing up with the happy tacos. Love it. That's my kind of taco. A happy taco. I like that. That's better than that. Somebody capitalize on that. Somebody start that happy taco. Ari, the Aries diva. What's going on? Or is it Ari? It's probably Ari. Ari, what's going on? How you doing, love? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. And we're seeing Slay the Eagle sat in reverse over here. So okay, if there's any type of like judgment energy or um, seeing spirits asking you to be open minded over here, not to jump to decisions, right? Not to jump to conclusions, but to have an open mind whenever it comes to, I don't know, maybe judging this person for how they are, crazy as they might be out in public. But in fact, I think there is opportunity for you to have fun, maybe learn something new, or just appreciate a different energy. And maybe it's going to challenge your conventional notions of, I don't know, who it is that what a friend is to you or how you identify people. Um, I don't know, in that way, maybe having like a thicker skin, that kind of a thing. Maybe that's what this connection is teaching you. That, or, not to be so, I don't know, caught up in the ego or any type of like self, but I guess be more open minded. That is what I'm getting from the Oracle card. It says slay the ego, sat in reverse. So I feel like, I mean, slay the ego is like you need to do it. Slay the ego in reverse. Maybe you got a cool head about it, but it's just to maintain that perspective and maybe to open and broaden that mind. So, either way, you don't need, we're chilling with the ego. I just don't feel like it's a major issue, but in fact, it's just something to maybe key in on, hone in on, and have that understanding in order to have a deeper level transformation to your friendship outlook, growth consciousness. An interesting read, to say the least. As far as things between y'all, though, yeah, kind of what I see. I see him testing you a little bit, just having fun. Maybe like got some teasers, some jokes coming. So, basically what I got. Basically what I got. I appreciate you tuning. Definitely a different read right there. Let's see, who else do we have on the board? Definitely feel free to ask, right? Even if you asked before, that's okay. That's what we're here for. Orisha, does Otis still like me? And take a look at Otis's energy. Getting a read out for Orisha. Cool. Glad we got you. And welcome to the channel. Dang. A lot of energy right there. You might be happy like that. Sure. Okay. Take it. All this growth outcome energy. All right, a lot of energy up front though. Dealing with this Otis. Wholeness sitting in reverse. Gateway over here. Protection. Now take it how it resonates. I mean, this could be your energy. This could be their energy. You could have been in this protective space, or they were protecting their energy. However, I feel like they're not feeling whole over here without you. However, there's been some type of transformation or some type of change that has occurred. And so I feel like they're seeing things different. Maybe seeing over here with signals, right? I feel like signs are coming in. And this could be, the angels between y'all. This person could be dreaming about you or getting some type of sign or signal, right? As well as you them, and so this could be drawing you closer, being in each other's dot fields, right? This is where I feel spirit could be leading you closer to realize that something is missing when it comes to the other. Again, somebody was guarded, but now they know that y'all should have connected or that things should have gone another way. Someone should have taken a lead or initiated some sort of change, come out of these boundaries or let down their walls. However, if something's missing and someone's about to reveal themselves or looking to, so they're just looking for the signs. Again, you could be in this person's head, in their mind, in their thoughts, or they could just be thinking about you now and again. However, I feel like these thoughts could well continue to grow, especially as they're guided more towards you. They have you keep showing up for mysterious reasons. Making them want to change or initiate some type of cycle. Let's talk about contact. What are the romantic energies surrounding a connection? But this person keeps running from their feelings, waiting for signs that may never come or might be too vague, looking for an answer. but they're simply waiting for going within and accepting how they truly feel. I feel like this person is stuck on you, or feelings haven't changed, that they're still interested, or they saw a vision, a future of what things with you could have been like, or had something continue. I do still feel like this person is running away, running away from growing within this connection, making things whole. So then that's the split, right? Wholeness in reverse. Uh, Breaking the pattern, refusing to grow within. So they're unable to grow without, um, settle the hard things, tell you how torn they truly feel. But that a part of them misses you, but now you've got your guard up, or they've transformed. Their things won't be the same. That they've gone through some sort of change, or they've changed. But I feel like their feelings for you haven't changed. So this could be what's retreating. We're not seeing growth. Could well be that. Could well have to do with any type of material growth. I feel like as well as them wanting to come towards you, make amends or make something right. Wanting to reconcile, but back and forth. This person is letting their friends get in their head, listening to the wrong influences. I feel like their angels are here, but they aren't listening. This person knows they need to make the effort, but they keep waiting. They keep running. From growing things with you, from changing, turn things over new. Again, heart to heart conversation in reverse. This person's just not listening to their heart when it comes down to it. Chasing something, maybe sitting in the ego, or carrying some sort of shame. Ooh, this person's really sitting in codependency, really I mean, they could. They could be down in some sort of addiction. That could take many forms, or they could just be in this codependent energy of well, being reliant on someone, right? On being on someone else, being stuck or attached, right? Heavy on attachments. Keep running. I even get, running into the arms of another for someone to take care of them. Or someone they could just be codependent on. It's going to, yeah, take care of them, coddle them. Yeah, I don't feel like this person doesn't feel like they're in an attractive energy with you at this time, or I don't think they have what it takes to attract you or this situation back, or they just keep putting up so many blockages that the energies aren't really aligning. The situation is no longer magnetic. I do get that this person has moved on from the connection, or is not willing to face something whenever it comes to getting back together or starting a new cycle. These could be the signs that they were waiting for someone to get into a codependent type of relationship with. I feel like this person is blinded in the heart space, or running with the wrong crowd, listening to the wrong influences, and so this is why they're not making a offer of reconciliation or reconnection to get back together with you. However, I do feel like you are missing, that something's missing. This person just might not realize, or things might be too far gone when it comes to restoring balance within this connection. That is what I'm seeing. Any actions going forward? I feel like this person doesn't know what to do whenever it comes to you. Mentally unstable. Wow. Having no sense of direction, knowing nowhere to go, confused as to what path they should really take. Not sure of what cycle they're manifesting, even if they want to stay with this person. Not really having a path. I do see them breaking out of cycles, wanting to change, at least when it comes to the direction of their life, where things are going. But this person's compass is spinning, and they just don't have all the answers. They don't know where to go. There's no firm foundation sitting over here. This person has no stability. They could be a mess all over the place. I definitely do not see them coming towards you. That's the question. More instability. My goodness. This person. Could be even losing a place to live or a place to stay. Having to stay with someone else. Maybe not knowing where to go even in that matter. But yeah, 2 hits against foundation. It's just what I'm seeing. It's just what I'm seeing. They're all over the place. Perhaps really leaning on somebody when it comes to this codependency. Could be moving in with them type of energy. Yeah. Crazy, crazy vibes, crazy vibes. Although I do feel like this is this person. This is how they are. Maybe this is a different side. Um, could be something that you didn't know. You didn't know they were kind of this way, but like a different side is coming out. Um, yeah, not playing around, but making moves. Could be chess moves. Some type of plan or um, hmm, could be manipulating this other individual to get something that they want out of the connection. Possibly taking advantage there. But I think they just don't know what they want when it comes down to it. So that's what I got, Arisha. Oof. So I don't see them coming to you just yet. Maybe they're going to learn from the situation and, that the cards will change, the winds will blow. Otherwise, they will receive some of those signals, right? And make some breakthroughs when it comes to uh, not finding fulfillment in their current path or what it is that they're, um, building. Or I just feel like they need to go within. They go within, and then they have some inner growth, that inner healing, inner change. Then they can begin to work on, coming back around towards you, come back to things with you. So thank you for your question. Right, great having you on the stream, and awesome reading for you. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Taking a look for the next one. Gonna see what's up. We got Ari, Jean. Definitely feel free to post. There you are. All right, so we got Jean up, y'all. If you got a question, definitely post it in the comment section, and we will read for you. Keep it on moving on. It's a wild day. It's a wild day. This is it's Tuesday, day of Mars. Definitely a day for fighting. So that's pretty awesome, right? Connects with that general reading. Um, Mars energy for it, right? So putting out that vibration, getting it all done, getting it all in when it comes down to it. Stream, you know. So, Gene, oh, appreciate you, Gene. Thank you. My ex Virgo is different from my current one. If I could pin that. Oh no, I can't. Let me see. I do want to pin it. Oh, there we go. Hey. I think we're gonna go with this one. All right, cool. Appreciate the love, Gene. My ex Virgo is different from my current one. Uh-huh. Okay. My first boyfriend just happens to be a Virgo as well. Virgos love me. Hey. Hey. Well, you gotta know your type. You gotta know your type. Once you know your type, then, um, well, things. At least you get the energy down, right? So yeah, gotta love your sign. Gotta love your special sign. Anyway, I'm gonna ask what my ex Virgo's feelings and next actions are towards me after our phone conversation. All right. Now look at feelings and actions. Feelings and actions. Appreciate the likes, y'all. Appreciate the love, y'all. It is the late night stream over here. Y'all forgive me for getting started late. I feel like I could have hopped on earlier, but duty calls, business calls. Trying to get down a good time for the streamy stream. I just feel like a little earlier was a little better though. Maybe like 5, 6. I think 7's just too late though for the stream. Honeymoon sat in reverse. Let me see. Trust over here. Sit in reverse. And okay. Huh. Somebody don't trust somebody over here. Could be somebody's on guard. Somebody's definitely on guard. I feel like it could be them. Guarding their hearts over here. Oh, let go of control issues. So this person could be pretty controlling, seems like. Could definitely be in that energy currently. Wow, we got the trust in reverse and children in reverse. Somebody is not ready, does not want to have a new cycle here. I feel like it's them, but they're very standoffish because they're very controlling. Maybe they think that, I don't know, you'll play games with them, or that maybe that you're not that into them. So this could be reflectionary energy. The fact that they can't control the situation or the outcome, control how you really feel, your heart, then maybe they just feel like they don't want anything to do with you. This could be them keeping you at a distance to protect their heart space, right? To protect themselves. We do have honeymoon in reverse. I feel like it's because of how things ended. Things could have ended in a could have been a rough way, or there could have been what's the word? Unrequited feelings, right? This could be some unrequited energy over here. Wow, we got reconciliation. So this person would like to reconcile, is true, but I feel like they can't trust themselves or trust their hearts, right? Whenever it comes to this connection, to open up and I feel like really admit that, to let go of any type of need to control an outcome. Perhaps this person just doesn't believe that new cycles or new beginnings are in the cards, at least not at this time. So I feel like it's more of a dream or a wish, or something hidden in the heart space, than it is something that they're really going to be acting on, because their head says that they just don't believe or they don't trust um, that things could go back to the way that they were, that things have changed over here when it comes to how they're viewing the connection, and they simply can't let go of smothering that fire out of what could be passion or flames, right? So this is where I feel like they're not doing anything to get that energy going, right? They're not lighting the fires of love over here. They're keeping to themselves, I feel like. They're definitely into you. That reconciliation, I feel like they would like to, but they're back and forth, this Virgo. They could be well afraid with this trust energy. Honeymoon, so could be missing or wanting, interactions, right? That's that sex energy, that sex vibe over there. I do feel like that's something that they miss about the connection. So they could be missing you in that way. See what else. Definitely traction. I feel like you are kind of in the same, thinking about the same. Okay. But there's a need for them to control you. They don't want to lose you. All right. And so I feel like that's also present over here. This is part of their want to control the relationship, or control the connection, control you, your choices. Ultimately, they don't want to lose you, or they wouldn't want to lose you again. And so this is why they're having a hard time trusting themselves, or maybe your decisions, what it is that you really want, or that you might not change your mind over here. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting. One more. We got this children's hat in reverse. Just clarifying, I feel like that's you. But new beginnings, I feel like this is where they're more committed to finding somebody else. Finding somebody else here whenever we have two different main females sat over here. Let's get a confirmation. Somebody else. Things could have been too unstable over here, or this could be, if this is a continuation of your energy, things might have just been too unstable, or yeah, wanting somebody, a more stable connection, just somebody that they're not going to lose again. I feel like this is maybe more of a matter of pride, or maybe even pain in the heart space. Maybe they truly really do miss you in that way, and I don't know, a lot of feelings here, a lot of feelings here. So This could be maybe what they think back on, but I feel like the feelings are deeper, and so this is why they're so feeling so vulnerable in this space to want to open up and come back towards you. Yeah, this one to fall off movement. So I don't see them moving towards you. I don't even see it on the table, right? I don't see them considering it. Wow. Yeah, this person really does have feelings for you. I think this person really did love you. Um, that's coming out as well. And so, sometimes heartbreak, heartache, that kind of a thing. Pain and tenderness. It's that over there. Missing you, love, is what I got. Is what I got. Thank you. Whew. So Ari, you would be last on the list, I believe. You could definitely post, or we could call it. We can call it. It did get late. It did get late over there. Oh, okay. See, I should be my thing hasn't been updating. Yeah, my comments stopped updating. Now I can read you. Wow. Now, yeah, I just saw your saw you in the live chat. Bleh. Excuse me. Oh. And so I think there's a wedge here. There's a wedge. Yeah, so I mean, if it's not sex, it is desire, and it is wanting you, regardless. So I feel like those are the energies. You are next. We got you next, hot sun. Let us know what you got going on. Definitely an interesting read, Gene. Well, sounds like we were nearly there. Oh, well, I'm glad that y'all had, good times, exchanged good energies. I do feel like they were, I don't know, the feelings ran deep. The feelings ran deep on that one, so I do feel like it's unrequited or bittersweet when it comes to how they're seeing you. And yeah, I think you'll always hold a place in their heart for sure, with that lover's card coming out. So just lovely, a different for sure. Definitely guarded, but definitely feelings there. Definitely some feelings there. Deep feelings there. Oh, you're welcome, Gene. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your question. You are the best. What are Matt's energies towards me? He's been acting bipolar. All right, hot son. Gonna see what's going on with Matt and his energies. Man, why is he being bipolar for? Trying to see what's up. I wonder why it wants to. Maybe it's the word free that gets him all triggered. Yeah, definitely appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you for helping get us out there in the algorithm. We gotta do something. We gotta stay showing up, stay doing our thing when it comes to these reads. And so, you know, I think they call it like a spiritual donation, an energetic donation, right? At least throwing out, helping us build our channel as we read for you. Most appreciated. If you're resonating, if you're liking the content and the vibe, definitely throw those thumbs up. So, not feeling himself, not being himself, right? We got that self sitting in reverse. So, I feel like this is maybe what you would hear from them, right? This is what they want to say, is that they weren't being themselves, all right? Maybe they haven't felt themselves. They've been a little bit out there, a little bit crazy here lately, all right? Yeah, it is this journey, right? Their journey's all upside down. It's all in a loop, all right? Um, Possibly putting them on the defensive. They're being very defensive over themselves. This is where they've got their guard up. I feel like because they're not on their journey, they're not on their path and their way, right? Actually, things have really come to a standstill when it comes to them developing along their north node. So they're just getting back to what they know. This person could really be withdrawing, right? Um, even get like maybe like a depression energy. Could just be being very guarded, upset, sad. Um, not acting like themselves, not acting like themselves for sure. Kind of in a funk, right? Even with that number 8 showing, um, like in a bad loop when it comes to it. So I feel like maybe not taking care of themselves, right? Or just down in a way that they're, yeah, I feel like guarded. Maybe they're feeling like kind of, I want to say low self confidence. Let's say that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling low self confidence over here. Possessions. So they could be. This could be about possessions. All right. I mean, call it like it reads. So they could be. This could be about them losing something. And possessions could be a lot of things, right? Losing control, in their lives or over the direction of their lives, their journey, right? Over the growth, right? This person could really be feeling like they're taking a loss, or things aren't going to be developing in the way that they thought they were, right? And so they're going to have to start a lot of things over, or continue alone, right? That they're going to have to really fight, to move things forward, as far as getting unstuck or getting back on the horse, that kind of a thing. This is just where I feel like they're showing up as saying no. They're in this rejection energy. I feel like they're not over it, or taking this in a particularly bad way, like seeing themselves as a failure, or really letting this define them, or at least that's how they have been. But now I feel like they're just kind of shutting the world out and kind of being defensive in the process. I'm gonna pull some more cards. Could be in regards to you or how you're viewing him, seeing him. Uh, right, journey with his. Yeah, she's showing up as a mature woman, so I feel like they're defensive with you uh, because they're seeing this ending over here with them. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Because they're deciding to see themselves in a certain. I feel like them, like if they get in a fight with you, or they kind of take things out on you, or if they take a loss with you, then they're really gonna be upset. Like they don't want to screw things up with you, or like say the wrong thing, or come with the wrong energy. So I feel like they're just kind of pulling back, withdrawing. I guess not wanting to screw up another thing, kind of a thing. Kind of a dynamic. Yeah, I feel like they're in the cycle. Definitely seems like they're getting right. I mean, really, objectively, Gene, it's like 50% of people or something. I mean, that's what they say, right? Over 50% of marriages end up in divorce, something like that. I mean, the statistics are out here, y'all. People going through it. Interesting that all of our people though, it's not really direct though, right? They're always like the other person kind of a thing, which is interesting. It's like we were made to be the lighthouses, right? We see all these problems, and then we see what we got going on. It's like, ugh, trying to be the new chapter, right? Trying to be that fresh vibration. So it's funny that it's never like direct. It's always indirect on this channel. Just interesting. You think it's gone up to 60? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I mean, more often than not, sadly, it seems. Yeah, I mean, I do hope he gets back on track soon. Um, and that's where I feel like if and that's his logic too. As long as I don't make moves towards Hot Sun, then I'm not going to screw up. That's why he's being defensive. That's exactly right. I think that's his. He's of the same mentality. And then that could it just comes down to consciousness, right? Not connected on a higher mind consciousness on a high vibration, right? And you know, doing things for the wrong reasons, type of thing. Um, people let money be God, and think that money's going to solve everything, or there's some type of promise, and I don't know, like, yeah, be attracted, but again, ask yourselves the more important questions. When we meet somebody, and the first question is, "Oh, what do you do?" And it's like, anybody could do anything on a level. I don't know. Are you a good person, right? Uh, do you treat people well, right? Are you, you know, what are you doing for the world, right? For a collective, trying to make the world a better place, or do you just do everything for self? Are you a selfish person, or where's your heart at, right? What's in it, right? What is in your heart? Um, what do you care about? Do you care? You know, I feel like these are the important questions. Maybe it's not fully over yet. I mean, I feel like maybe it's not. It feels like they are fighting for something, right? Going with that general energy within the collective, fighting for a new beginning, or to get out of something. Um, so I do see them fighting as well, fighting for what they have, right? With this possession energy, um, perhaps being very possessive over, things they have or the life they had. Um, Perhaps not with this person, but that they're I feel like these are either like changing like their status or how they viewed themselves. Maybe this person's really relating with their success on a level. They feel like they're losing a lot of success. Hey, what's going on, Peggy? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. You know what? I've got you. I've got you right here coming up next. So don't worry. Thanks for coming in. Great to have you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Gene, I love that. I love that energy. We got to. We got to have intelligence and a true connection, right? I'm looking for love, right? I'm looking for someone who cares. I'm looking for that deep level understanding, for a passion that for who I am and what it is that I'm putting out into the world for my vibration. And I can only seek the same. I definitely seek the same, when it comes down to it. Love that. Love that. Gotta have a thinker, someone who's rational, someone who's creative at the same time, someone who's conscious, most importantly, someone who's looking at improving themselves every day, getting better in every way. Love it. Love the vibration. Yeah, welcome in, Peggy. So, yeah, I do see this person being guarded when it comes to you, at least at this time. They're keeping all that business kind of private. Just the fact that they really had to halt in their journey just to protect something. I feel like protect them from some type of loss. Could be assets, or could just be guarding that north node by coming out of that space. So, you know, I feel like the north node could well be leading them to you. However, they're having to say no at this time because they're having to deal with something. They're having to deal with something. So until things can uh, open up with you, or until an opening, right, an opportunity can come along for them to focus on something different, then that's where I feel like they're not going to be able to. They're in a split decision. They're having to choose to deal with this before they create a firm or a true foundation with you. That's just what I'm getting. As far as a movement to you and only you, I do see a pathway or an opening, a route to you as this maze clears up, right, as they navigate through things. Interesting energy. So I do feel like they're not worried about something. Maybe it's okay, with that 11 energy. I feel like they're not worried about coming out of this slump. Um, Maybe they're just in like a life sucks kind of energy right now, having to deal with this. I do see them communicating. All right, I love that energy. As soon as I feel like the dust settles or things clear, they overcome these obstacles, these challenges. I feel like that's what they're going to tell you. They've been busy lately. I do feel like they're going to choose you. I feel like a yes is coming, so just be patient. All right. Um, Maybe this is something that you knew all along, or you knew had to happen, right? A cycle that they had to come out of. Um, and I feel like that's something that they know as well. Whenever it comes to tying up loose ends, I see them wanting to communicate here, but I also see them kind of like, I don't know, being very confident, or maybe taking things for granted a little bit with that, how long this has gone on, because I feel like that's in the past energy. So they're just kind of keeping you at this in the same place in their head. I mean, it could be this possessiveness or this possession type of energy that is making things slower, making it slower for him to come out of this space, or for to handle all this. However, I feel like they are going to open up and be honest towards you here with this mask in reverse. I feel like all will be revealed in this communication once things are once things are clear. Once things are clear, 1221. I feel like they're going to have learned something, some type of insight, or seeing how things really are. Perhaps finding what's important, or really appreciating you in a new way. I do feel like they're worried about taking some kind of loss. I feel like that's their main goal or mission right now. So they can have something to offer, or hold on to what they've made. Um, could be living arrangements, or definitely could be some type of case, some type of legal matter. Yeah, and this is them just really being worried about things not working out, being unsuccessful. Well, I mean, I don't know. This in this confidence area, he just feels like you're gonna keep waiting, or that you have to keep waiting, or that he's been honest with you. I don't feel like he's in this deceptive energy. Um, I just see a lot of delays whenever it comes to y'all reconnecting, or him moving towards you. It's almost like, I don't know. He's more worried about his possessions. He's more worried about his stuff, or coming out on top of some sort of legal judgment. Contract. He might not. I mean, it's showing that he doesn't have the strength right now, or again, he's putting his energies towards success somewhere else. I feel like, as far as like some type of legal. He wants to be victorious. He's trying to have a victory. Yeah, yeah. He's trying to have a victory over here. So I feel like that's where all of his energy is going at this time. I do feel like he has a truth that he wants to communicate, as far as a decision or a choice that he feels like is the best one. I'm not seeing anything. I haven't got that. I haven't got any energy like that. Seems like a lot of business. We have the, something official. We have the one to come to you with the truth and communication, not wanting to lose something. It's looking like possession. It's looking like stability. I definitely see them not getting back with this person, with them sitting in reverse. Really seeing this for what it is, or seeing them for who they are, right? And but I do feel like there's some type of surety as far as this could be confidence, like they're going to win this or they want to win this, or just confidence that things are going to return and that they're going to things between them and you are going to work out. But I do feel like they are drained, they are exhausted, they are tired, and just do not have the energy right now with that strength, sitting in reverse, or their energies that they do have are going elsewhere. So they seem rather tired. They seem rather tired when it comes to it. Which I get. Looks like they've been through a lot, going through a lot. At least that's what I've got for you, hot son. All right, so we got Peggy rounding off the list. Very cool. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Welcome on, Stephanie. So feel free to post if your question were now to you. Right? I will read for you whatever you got going on. Hey, you're welcome, hot son. I do wish you the best. Hope that things turn around. That everything's resolved quickly and smoothly. He comes out on top, and things go in his favor for him to be able to move towards you in a positive way, in a way that really lets him open up. Stop being so defensive and guarded, and start to take chances when it comes to growing things with you. Right? Lovely energy. Let me check my Oh, nice. Very nice. This is what I'm talking about, String. This is what I'm talking about. I hope so. Positive vibrations your way, hot son. Do let us know how things turn out, how things work out for you. And we're all excited to hear. For sure. Yeah, could well be. That's what I'm thinking, hot son. So we got Peggy typing up a question. Wishing our best for hot son. Y'all, this New Zealand Canadian dollar on fire. Y'all. Hop on. Get going with it. Yeah, US, unless you want a general, you could get a general reading. You could just say, what messages does spirit have for me? Usually a lot of times people have a question, but if you we could definitely go that way. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly acceptable. Sounds like you want to do a general, which is fine. That's cool. Yeah. We're going to read for Peggy, see what's going on. First, we're going to get a oracle message. Father, what do you have for us? Spirit. Center of the universe, sat in reverse. Sean G, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Yes, you sure can be added to the list. We've got you next. Wow, keeping steady. It's a steady flow. It's a steady stream today. Take a look at your oracle messages. Peggy, first off, center of the universe sat in reverse. Maybe developing self-confidence, putting yourself first has been a theme here. Coming in from the past, at least that's your development of self-growth, getting more of a firm foundation to choose you, I want to say, when it comes down to it. Okay. Really finding your direction and finding your path. Maybe you felt lost. Maybe you're still finding your way, right? Finding your way, finding your inner truth, your inner voice. right? So that way you can really project out into the world what it is that you want to see, to be, to hold, and to have. So really finding your direction, your north node, your life path, your life purpose, right? And I feel like that's you're tapping into that inner fire, right? That inner wisdom, that inner knowing, that higher self, right? So listen to within, right? Redirect your energy not to the outer world, but instead to the inner world, right? To manifest on the microcosm or on the macrocosm from the microcosm, right? Affecting big change from small insight, small perceptions, small changes, right? Attuning yourself, right, into the frequency of that which you desire, right? Getting in law and concert with the Lord of that thing, right? And this is all, frequency and manifestation, getting on the same level, right? As they say, getting on the level of what it is that you want and truly desire, taking up arms. And this is where you're going to find yourself um, really passionate about this ideology or this perspective about what it is that you see, your vision, and then pursuing that and championing that, right? We do have the defense as well. So defending this idea, right, from others, that way other people won't bring you down or put out your light, put your fire out, right? And instead you're going to pursue relentlessly, right? Just take on whatever needs to be done. And in this way, you are changing. In this way, you are growing and you are adapting and becoming what is necessary and who is necessary in order to have and to be what you want to be and to have, right? This is what's most important at this time. These are the major energies and the kind of the oracle shift. This is the fortune or the fortune cookie, if you will. Figuring this out, getting this down. These are the big chapters that are surrounding you right now. All right. Looking at your energy. Flow. You're meant to go with the flow. So this is the time of I'm getting learning. I'm getting learning. I'm getting experiences. I feel like life, spirit is setting you up in a way of exposing you to different things to see what takes root, see what takes hold, see what you connect with, emotionally, what connects with your personality, with your spirit, and what, makes you happy ultimately. Getting in line with those things, something that speaks to who you are, who you see yourself to be, who you want to be, and something that's going to encourage you to take that action to see it grow, right? To sow those seeds, start those things that are going to, those patterns, right? That are going to grow and push you in that direction in that way in order to become or see that change, right? This is where I feel like, you have the hot and cold of experience. Some things you're meant to, you're not going to like, and then that's perfectly fine. All that's in order for you to find what you truly resonate with and what you do like, right? In this way, things are kind of sorting or being sorted by the more you put yourself out into the world, the more you find what draws and attracts you, what it is that you truly want when it comes to purpose and path, right? So this is finding your way. This is what that looks like. This is what that feels like as you go through, these experiences. Ultimately, as you go through life, as you grow through life. Taking a look at actions to be taken, actions forward. You know what? Actually, let's do tarot. Let's throw the tarot down. You know what? I even got you. Let's go with a different deck too. I haven't used this deck in a while. Not yet. Easy. Although I do feel like on a level exactly that you are going through this process. All right. This is where you have been making more time for yourself. Oh, King of Wands. Beautiful energy. Nine of Swords over here. Sit in reverse. Okay, start off with the Star, right? This is where you've been really putting yourself more at the center, more in front, bringing that understanding forward as far as making your path, your journey a priority, right? No longer being the wallflower, but instead flying out, right? Like the dandelion, if you will, right? And kind of catching the wind and finding your way, if you will. This is exactly the energy that I've got. Be the dandelion, right? Uh, Flying free, free along the wind. That's that flow energy. We got this star, and so this is clarity. This is seeing clearly. Seeing clearly exactly that, right? Even if you could see that in your mind or understand that that's what's going on right now, then this is allowing you to find your way back to self, finding your way back to who you've always been and who you truly are. That is the coming back to self. We think that we're finding something outside, but in fact, we're finding something inside, um, who we were all along, right? And so this is that tapping in to have that spiritual metamorphosis, right? So that internal change, right? That's the alchemical gold, turning the lead into gold. I just moved back to Chicago from Mississippi to get my life together after a horrible marriage. Man, all right. And so putting yourself first again, for sure. Um, Definitely learned some lessons over here. And, putting your life together is, yeah, putting yourself first as well as finding your way and finding what's, getting that passion back for life, right? And to, get back at it, get back into, well, finding you again. This is it, finding you again, getting passionate, find that purpose, getting aligned with that passion in your life. Some may call that kundalini awakening, right? Finding your true self. um what else do we have? Nine of Swords, sin in reverse. So this is coming out of like heartbreak or sorrow energy. Understanding that wherever you were at, your old life, right? Your old marriage, that there was no longer growth within that scenario for you. That this is something that had to be left behind in order so that way you could find yourself. So you could put yourself first again. And so this is either not being upset about it or getting over the loss of it, healing, right? Healing and grieving kind of a thing. But I feel like not too long, because I do feel like as you come out of this energy, you're going to uh, pick up, right? I feel like your spirits are going to get picked up. Life is going to pick up for you. You're going to get um, more interested, more curious about finding this way, finding this path back to yourself. And I love that energy for you. You're definitely going to have to fight for you whenever it comes down to it. Each day, every step, every line, um, yeah, one step, one mind at a time. As you change your perspective, as you continue to, do new things, embrace new experiences, this is where you're going to grow, right? And really find yourself, find purpose, and get back on your path, back on your way. King of Wands over here, and this is where you're really going to find that inner strength to pursue this journey, to continue on in life, right? To see what it's really all about, figuring it all out. Why am I here? Or what is my goal? What's my purpose? What do I really want out of my experience in this beautiful world, in this crazy ball, right? Um, Out, flying out, spinning out in the middle of the universe in the sky. It's just the way. It's just the way, finding your way, lighting your torch, if you will, trailblazing, being a leader out here for self, marching along on your path, right? With surety, with confidence, with strength. This is what being put together and, back on your path and your way really looks like over here. When with your torch lit, trailblazing, you got strength set over here, being a leader in your own mind to your own self, um, changing transformation type of energy, but definitely having to let something go in order to find yourself. And that's where we're healing, coming, getting over something in order to find our way. That's what I'm seeing. One more outcome energy. I feel like this is going to feel like a loss. You may well feel like you've lost mm, you know see, Ten of Pentacles is a family card. This could be fighting with family, or this could be like feeling like you lost a family or lost some sense of wholeness, right? So you may really be grieving the loss of a situation that I want to say might have been comfortable, at the end of it all, it might have been something that felt kind of comfortable or something that you were used to, or um, I don't know, was a sense of security or surety for you whenever it comes down to it. And so that's what I feel like you've lost, is that sense of wholeness, of kind of everything makes sense. Okay, so this could definitely be family problems, fighting for your family, or feeling like, a loss of sense of, like surety, foundation, right, that wholeness vibe. Uh, I can even say like a sense of control, um, and this is just represented by uh, not being in satisfaction, which is like guard is down and I'm happy and everything's kind of going my way and I'm satisfied, right? I got everything that I want, versus like something's incomplete. I'm having to deal with something else, right? Not being in that 10 energy. There's something else. There's something else that's an issue or a challenge to that. Also, living back with your mom, and brother and sister, and it hasn't been going well. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, that's even more of that 10 of Pentacles in reverse energy. It might feel like all this made sense at one time, and now none of it makes sense, or it's just a lot of stress going on. This is where you're going to have to really, like, I do want to say, like, kind of like push your elbows out. You know what I mean? Like, kind of spread yourself out, or like make it occupy the space that is necessary for you to see that growth on your path. What's going on, Debbie? Hello, hello, and welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? So I just see you kind of going through it. All right, appreciate your question. We have got you after Sean. But yeah, I mean, dealing with family issues, family drama. Any advice on the family drama? I do see you, being a leader in your matters, in your regard. Appreciate you, Sean. We've got you next. Having to fight for what it is that you. Yeah, you're really gonna have to change whenever it comes over to how you move. Maybe this is how you express yourself, or just taking a lot of action, doing differently, or maybe you're gonna have to make a change here, coming soon, with how you've been doing things. All right, I feel like we can't stay the same, or both in a energetic space, but also in a an emotional space. Making a change over that. Peggy, we're just about at the end of your reading. Honestly, that's a whole nother question for a whole nother day. As far as any type of love flame, anything like that, um, not necessarily. I feel like these are big chapters, big moves for you. You've got a lot going on in your energy. I feel like all these have been important right now. Uh, I'm not nothing specific. Nothing specific. It seems mixed. It seems like a mixed bag. Nothing that's coming too far to the forefront right now. I just see you having to really get after what it is that you've been doing. I feel like that's this message anyway, is where we've been. So I don't want to mix the messages or pull it too far into another way. Uh, Let me see. We got the snake energy over here. I just going for what it is that you want. Having to maybe, I don't know, maybe you are playing certain angles, or going after things in a certain way. I feel like you just got to play the game. I feel like you're having to play the game over here, in order to get done what you need to get done. Um, hmm. Interesting. This could be you playing the game with your first husband, and I don't know, getting him back on your side whenever it comes to, like, not fighting with him, or I don't know if it's telling him what he wants to hear, but I do feel like you are making some sort of. Yeah, then I see you playing that game. I absolutely see you playing that game. Maybe so we're not cutting ties. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the scythe card. All right. Yeah, there you go. You connected it for me. Not cutting ties with this. I feel like we're not blowing up. We're not blowing up. We're not, letting them have it or whatever, even though we might feel like we really want to. Especially, games that they're playing. But I feel like you're playing smart in order to get what you want to have in the situation, And so this is where you're kind of standing on what it is that you do, that you've got going, just having like courage, leadership on your path, and figuring this all out. Moving forward, going with the flow, and seizing your opportunities as they come up. Keeping a vibration of fighting for, what's important, right? What it is that you really want, are seeking, your path, your way, as well as finding that passion and not giving up, Peggy, whenever it comes down to it. Or when it's not Peggy. Let me find your name. Stephanie. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing for you right now. Uh, things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better as you figure this out. Find your inner flame, right, and begin to polish that perspective, that viewpoint of how you're going to play this, how you're going to work this in order to see the results that you want to have. So that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, Peggy. I wish you the best in your situation. Thank you for coming, and we wish you the best. Right? Definitely keep coming back. Keep coming back. Sean, we have you next. We got Sean. We got Debbie over here in the chat, and probably gonna close it off after Debbie. Right? We're probably gonna have Debbie be the last today. Hey, definitely keep coming back. We appreciate you. Thanks for letting us read for you. Sean, a medium channeled my grandma a couple days ago, and she said a person was coming towards me for a romantic relationship. Is that person S? Okay. Let's see. Separation in the reverse. I do feel like somebody wants to come back to you. Now there's someone does not want to be apart from you. Self energy coming forward. Someone wants to reveal themselves to you. It's true. Off the back of a breakthrough. Somebody has seen the light. Someone is, or they're going to make some type of transformation, going to let something be known. Not let something stand or stay, not stand by. No longer waiting, right? Not just sitting, waiting for something to happen, but I do feel like there is something looking to move towards. This is definitely movement energy. Looking to manifest. I feel like manifest you. Again, this all comes with that change energy. I feel like they have changed. Separation, I'm getting that, even that oil water, right? Like leaving the worst parts behind, or recognizing that they've lost or left you behind, or left out what could have been something that was very good, right? Left out the best thing, or moved away from something that, or missed something, right? Something is missed. I feel like they're missing you. You are what's missing. Self energy. There's realization, clarity in here, as well as expressing self. This breakthrough, this transformation is realizing exactly this, what they could have left behind. Talk to me about person S, actions towards you. Because I feel like this person's always had trouble expressing their emotions or true feelings towards you. Could be one to leave you hanging. What else? So this present energy is them in friendly spirits, or coming at you with some type of like a friendship energy, um, loyalty. So this could definitely be like friendly vibes, um, hiding how they truly feel. I feel like, but like that's how this person always chooses to go about things, leading with the spirit instead of being being more direct and making a decision, or giving you a decision, leaving you with a decision to make, but instead wanting you to choose them the same way that they choose you. So they want to connect or meet in the spirit, trying to show you them their true selves instead of putting themselves out there. Appreciate you, Gene. Wow. Yeah, I've got to really start pinning your messages here. Yeah, that's awesome. You write a good message, Gene. I just want you to know that. You know how to do this thing. That's a really good message there. Um, you know what's up. We got the best people out here. We have the best family. We have the best tarot fam. I promise you. You are the best, Gene. I mean that. Yes, you. But yeah, so they're coming at you with like a friendly vibe, right? Showing you their true self. But I feel like they're missing you, but they don't want to say that. Oh, this Leo. Oh, that's that Leo vibe. Yes, 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 yes. Holding it down, Leo squad. Leo gang, let's go. Lion pride. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, we know how to put on a show, don't we? Ooh, ooh. Leo knows how to put on a show. I'm trying to tell you. We have that mask set out over here with this breakthrough energy. Wow, hiding more feelings. Even if they have an internal breakthroughs, I feel like they're coming off with similar energy though. It's gonna seem like, you know, even if they feel so they're coming at you like with a fresh type of energy, but they're still not being direct and they're still not changing where, they kind of need to change in a sense, or in order to have this connection with you, they might just come off as kind of goofy. Or again, this is it's 18, it's 1818. This is more of the friendship energy. Even though they had this breakthrough, it's literally a continuation of the same energy, I swear. And it's like they think that somehow because they feel indifferent internally, but they're gonna do the same thing, like they're coming across the same way, that anything's gonna change. I don't see anything changing here. Um, so it's still gonna seem like the same energy of them not being direct, wanting you to choose them. I feel like this is like them playing it cool or trying to be slick in a way, okay? That you just kind of show up and you're just like, I don't know. I don't know why they think that you're suddenly gonna like come on to them, or that you're gonna be more interested whenever. I don't know. I feel like these feelings are hidden, because they don't want to overcome. They don't want to go through this obstacle set over here. The challenge of setting out a different kind of foundation, or separating this from just like a friendship connection to maybe like a deeper feelings kind of space. There's too much of an obstacle here. Shout out to the 1010. All right. Um, it is 1010. Again, that like perfectionist type of energy. Um, wanting to, yeah, I mean, maybe like just control the vibe whenever it comes down to it. And maybe this is by not controlling the vibe, but in that way, like they're not having to take that risk, right? So this is that not take a risk type energy, and so this is what they're hiding, or this is what they're holding back in the situation. Let's look at this outcome energy, actions towards you. Man, but we got strength over here with mask, and then we have key whenever it comes to love, looking for a key to your heart, but hiding their intentions or actions all the while. Again, wanting you to choose to be more than friends whenever it comes down to it. I feel like they feel like you're gonna break the mold. You're gonna be the one to make this change, and come towards them, develop strong feelings, even though they're kind of they are coming at you with this mass type energy, um, deciding to play games. I feel like instead of show you how they truly feel, because they want to get this, they want to get some type of like spiritual connection with you, get you to feel them. They want you feeling them, and they think that that's what's really going to draw y'all together. Is that you're just gonna be like feeling them, and then things are gonna like go romantic because I don't know, like they gonna make you laugh, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, type thing, like, I never like. All of a sudden, you like, oh, you cute, da, da, da. Like, I don't know, I why, why this is they're gonna win you over with with the spirit. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm seeing over here. Romance angels, guide this connection. We have any messages over here coming from the person heart space or anything that you've got for us. It is safe for you to love. So that's the message. I mean, he needs to realize that it's safe for him to express his love. Uh, that's what Spirit got to say. Yeah, yeah. Maybe this is what the angels are showing him. This is what he's developing. This is the lesson of it's safe for him to love and open up that heart space to say what he wants. Religious factors. Definitely related with his spiritual path as he develops along his spiritual path, or this is why he's holding back and coming off in a more friendly way. Maybe we're gonna blame it on spirit, kind of a thing. Him wanting to, I don't know, be a good guy, something like that. Just like it's almost too friendly over here. All right, that's how I feel like, almost too friendly, or really trying to save face, trying to save their ego or something like that, and just not get hurt or carry themselves. This is like, I got my crown on my head type of thing, so I'm not gonna take that risk, or because we got this safety aspect with the safe for you to love. So this is where I feel like they're hiding some sort of feelings, so they don't get hurt, or they find more surety, or they're sure that you're into them the way that they could be into you. They're definitely hiding behind this mask. They're not telling you how they truly feel, and they haven't been. I feel like that is going to block this connection or keep things from getting closer together. I feel like the more he embodies some sort of like an inauthentic space, or doesn't tell you how he truly feels, then that's just going to push you away. But he needs to develop that inward peace, that self-love, that safe love, that confidence, that he can really pursue, that he can put himself out there, and that he can make this connection work, that y'all can, that something could happen, that we could get beyond a just a friend place, or he can show up as more than a friend, or try for something different. He might not be wanting to lose you as a friend, but I'm not really getting that so much as he just needs to like be confident and show up, and not I don't think he's worried about that. It's just maybe him overthinking things, or staying stuck in old habits or ways of being. Like, he just needs to get out of his shell. He needs to get out of his shell, or get out of that safe place and take a risk. Take a risk when it comes to coming towards Sean. So that's what I'm seeing, right? That is what I'm seeing for the connection. One more outcome energy over here. Keep an open mind. Sitting in reverse. I feel like maybe he's not changing, or take it how it fits. If you feel like you need to keep an open mind, or there's something for you to open your mind with, then maybe you might see more opportunity here, or that could definitely be his energy of his lesson. And I feel like he's not keeping that open mind, and so that's where he's kind of remain to be closed off, or continue to be in this space of making it difficult to connect in that way. But that's what I'm seeing. Let us know how Your reading's gone. Yeah, you're welcome, love. I appreciate you. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. And we'll keep reading for you. That's a fact. Anyway, yeah, yes. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be whenever it comes to that connection. They gotta figure these things out. They gotta figure these things out for themselves. You know, when they want more, they're gonna do more so they can have more, and all that means they gotta be more. So they gotta show up. They gotta show up for you and for more, even more so for themselves. Right? That's what it's all about. We always affect the macro through the micro, right? Changing that perspective, change everything. You know, that's what we got, Sean. Thank you. Looking over, looking up, Debbie. Debbie, feel free to post. We've got you last on the list today. You know it's that Leo gang. It's that Leo gang. All right, so we do have our trade sitting in profit. Definitely liking that. Dun, dun. I dig it. So far, so good. This could still be valid. Things could still be on. Yeah, we've been moving different. We out here trading. What's going on, Debbie? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to post. Feel free to post your question. I'm gonna have to put y'all on some trading. Put y'all on these charts. Y'all these currencies. See what's up. Tear up some charts. We'll all get some bank. Hey, with the Florida Lee? Yes. Yes. You noticed the French? You notice we've been opening up with the French, right? We've been getting our French down. Bonjour les beaux mondes. Nous sommes de retour avec tous les tarots. Yeah. Will Philip finalize my job contract this week? He said he will do it by this week, but I have my doubts as it's been taken so long. All right, gonna check out what's going on with your job contract for Debbie over here from Philip. Gonna find out. Most welcome. So I feel like you came in strong. Right now, maybe we're losing the faith, losing the heart that this is going to pull through. You know, with the cosmic carrot, I do feel like this could be yes energy, especially with it being upright. I even get there's nothing to worry about with a 4 on an outcome energy, and so maybe it is just taking long, and so maybe that's what it is that has us kind of shook in our foundation or worried in our heart space. But I feel like things are gonna come through, all right. The same energy that you had before, that surety, that confidence, like things are gonna work out. I would try to stay in that energy, right? Stay in this manifestation place. Don't let your heart get down, right? This is an action card. Whenever we got that cosmic carrot, this is a divine masculine. The divine masculine takes moves, takes action. Just as well, I feel like this could be yes energy. An action in your direction. Cutting through, sin in reverse, but this could be just the theme. Learning to not give up, to have persistence. Oh, we even got that that manifestation, but it is hiding. All right, I mean, it is sitting back there in the hidden position. Really same difference because I'm always flipping it. But this is like worried that it's not, but ultimately, with it in the hidden, it could just be taken. Really, in the past 2 weeks, you say. Cosmic carrot sitting upright. I still feel like that's an action card. I still feel like that's things going towards you. But this is definitely delay energy and definitely disappointment energy with that heart drop. Now I did have luck, right? Land on the lap. So maybe luck is kind of, well, we have new beginning. We have new cycles sitting over here in the front. All right, so I'm getting another hit for that new cycle energy. This is that one energy, right? This is a new cycle. I got to remember that for the carrot. Same thing with the child card. This new cycle, new beginning. All right, we're finding that for the future energy. I mean, maybe this is new path, new way. It could be new path, new way. Um, we do have this growth energy there over here with heart drop or heart set in reverse. So maybe this is the energy that's growing or being amplified. Like, man, you're really sure that like things aren't gonna work out for you. Maybe things do turn around. Um, Let me see. Shiva, pillar of fire, sit over here with distance and reverse. Maybe you felt like this wasn't gonna work out, or hmm, maybe this has been sitting in your gut. You've really been like worried about this situation, or having your doubts. That's what I want to say. That you've been having your doubts. I feel like things can work out for you here. All right, I do want to get that vibration out there. Mastery over obstacles. This is getting through anything type of energy. Let's see, one more. 2, 12. Let me see. What is that? 2 and then 12 and 9. 21. Uh, Decisions for your life path, North Node. This is bringing you. This is bringing you closer towards um, your North Node energy. Your life path. Where it is that you're meant to go at this time. I mean, here's the thing with new cycle, right? I mean, I would read it as if the cycle was in reverse, new cycle in reverse, and I would say like things are not going to continue. However, a job contract I feel like represents a new cycle, and so by getting a positive read or interpretation there, not once but twice, I feel like things are going to work out. I feel like this new cycle is on that things are going to happen for you. Maybe they had to get through all the different people who are interviewing. Maybe this is just them getting through the line, finding their way back to you, and having you be the choice or the decision. Um, Mastery over obstacles. This could I don't know. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't. I don't like recommending. Put all your eggs in one basket. I really don't. I do think that you should press on because something new is coming your way. Something new is being manifested. You have a position. You have a spot somewhere. Something is going to happen for you. Uh, I feel like you got to keep taking that action. That might up your deservingness here. Like the more you do, then the more you're manifesting this new beginning. All right. Maybe that would bring you surety, like just not you worrying that, if things don't work out, then what? But instead having that different vibration of like, well, something is going to work out, like everything is working out. As I continue to pursue, then I'm going to have more surety because something's going to work out. And then as soon as you have that type of a mindset, then that's when you're going to get a call back. And they're going to be like, oh, you know what? Da 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 da. You're going to be like, oh, I don't even have to worry about this another interview or whatever, like because it worked out. But see, it worked out because you manifested it because you got out of that like worry energy and you started deserving it more again, right? And so then your surety went up, and by you being more confident in the unified energy field, right? Then that's whenever they picked up the phone, decided to call you, right? Or decided, to accept your offer, or things got unstuck for you, unblocked energetically in that way, because you could be blocking it energetically by being so worried and by growing that worry space, right? Falling out of that heart chakra, heart space here, not having the faith to cut through the noise, the static, and so then they could be like, like they want to, but then you don't feel it as much, and then they feel less strongly about it, right? And so there could be a sense of them like needing to make a decision and then like being on the fence and be like try to go with their gut, right? And who they feel the best about and be like Like I liked her, but where does that come from, right? That's the attraction, right? That's the magnetic pull, and that's honestly it's going through you to like the paper or the electronic, all your information or whatever, and they got to make a pick, and they're like trying to go with their gut, trying to feel it out, and that's what they're feeling is that attraction. So then you should be good. Then if you've already got this working, you've already got this in the mix, and all this is a finalization, then they could have a lot on their plate. They've already made you a job offer, so I feel like things are, we have new cycle energy here. New things are beginning and starting. You could well see that happen. All right, you could definitely see that happen and continue to move forward, and things would get passed through. So it could just be taking some time, and because you're falling out of surety or faith, right? Losing your faith that feels like the end of the world or that things aren't going to happen. You got growth energy sitting over here. You got this new cycle. Something new's coming in for you, all right? Definitely having something work out whenever it comes to something fresh, something starting, something's beginning. And this might just be all worried about, worried for nothing, and you just got to, kind of straighten yourself up, bring that confidence back, bring that spirit, that surety back, and, dig deep whenever it comes to that outcome energy. Um, this could be very well like hold strong type of energy as well too. Um, that this new beginning is going to have a lot to offer. I think so. I think so, and if you're really that worried about it, put yourself in a place where you feel like you deserve it energetically. And or just remember that, the recent message he said, if you are still interested, I will pin this down this week. So then that sounds like things could really work out for you. Um, right? Maybe you could be in contact with them, especially if they're asking you if you're still interested. You're like, well, yeah, like, hey, I'm still interested. I was just want to let you know, I'm still interested. Uh, and then pick that ball up, right? And get kind of move things forward for yourself, fill that out, structure that for you, and, make your intentions known, speak your truth. I really like, what we talked about. I love this work. I'm, blase, looking to grow. Sometimes they have they got to pass it through a lot of hands, a lot of people, or they could be just very busy with what they have and haven't had time to do the paperwork or like hire you on and like go through all that business, and they've just had to been putting out a lot of fires for right now. So um, I'm getting a lot more worry energy than anything. What we even have is red tape. We have red tape, right? And cutting through the red tape. Red tape is a delay, right? That's bureaucracy, all paperwork, and getting you like the long road, right? Doing all the, doing everything everything it takes kind of a thing. That's cutting through. Sitting in reverse, this is not getting through the red tape, right? And things taking longer than usual. Not getting through everything that we have to get through. So you could be just at the on the other end of some red tape when it comes down to it. A lot going on, a lot on the desk. Haven't had time to get you signed off, but this new, you might be disheartened, but you had good news, and so right off that good news, and right on that good news, and come to the place where this thing is manifesting for you, right? 10 energy, total satisfaction, a decision when it comes to a new cycle for you. That's what I'm seeing. All right, Debbie? Definitely let us know how it's going. Come back. We'll keep reading for you. And that's what we got. That's what we got. That's the show, everybody. Yes, that's the show. We appreciate you. Right? Beautiful world. Wishing y'all the best. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, love. I appreciate you, Jean. Thank you for holding it down today, right? Keeping our list tight. Yeah, please give us an update. We're all eager for the best outcome for you, my love. Yes, thank you, love. Appreciate you, Gene. Hold it down, Leo squad, Leo gang, And yeah, thank you for being a part of the best tarot channel we got out here on YouTube. We are holding it strong. Anyway, peace. Peace, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Lead with love and light.